Welcome to the Chicharrón Chronicles walking tours of Los Angeles' historic Filipino town, a polycultural audio adventure that explores the overlaps and convergences between folks of Filipinx and Latinx descent through, drumroll please, the metaphor of fried pork skin. On these tours, the history and personality of the neighborhood will come to life through audio content from a community story gathering project by Public Matters and Filipino Workers Center, photos from the historic Filipino Town Neighborhood Media Archive, spoken word poetry by local talent, and contributions from a culture and food writer who is an expert on being Mexican. While we can trace a common lineage to Spanish colonization, Filipinx, Latinx connections, and cross-pollination have since found fertile ground on American soil and the rowdy streets of Los Angeles. In the landscape of historic Filipino town, Filipinx and Latinx history, culture, shared struggles, and everyday life intertwine. Food, language, and labor mingle. The result is a dynamic collection of stories, recollections, and creative output from locals connected to this place, the people who know it best. The content is so rich, it couldn't be contained in a single tour. So we birthed 3, East, West, and Central. Take your pick. If you're feeling ambitious or indecisive, do them all. All tours are self-guided. You set your own pace, stopping and snacking as needed. We encourage you to explore the neighborhood's hidden gems, which are often hiding in plain sight. Let's be neighborly and say hi to folks who are here. Whenever possible, please support local businesses and organizations so that we can nurture and preserve the treasures that make historic Filipino towns so special. Congratulations! You've chosen the Chicharrón Chronicles Historic Filipino Town East Tour. This is probably the most athletic of the 3. You'll have some hills and will have to hoof it across a healthy stretch of Temple Street, but you can definitely, convincingly tell yourself that you'll earn that Filipino-American barbecue and pan dulce at the far end of the route. Full disclosure, this tour extends beyond the city's official neighborhood boundaries. That's because, let's be honest, neighborhoods are dynamic entities. Before historic Filipino town had the city's longest neighborhood designation sign, the Filipino enclave in Los Angeles migrated west from what is now Little Tokyo. On this route along Temple Street, you can sample the historical part of historic Filipino town. For contrast, you'll also see a number of new real estate developments that offer glimpses into the neighborhood's possible future. Our tour will begin and end at Filipino Workers Center.